It was a cold winter evening, and the auditorium was buzzing with anticipation. The event, titled "This Will Give You Goosebumps," one of the most inspiring videos ever, had drawn a large crowd. The seats were filled with people of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. The promise of powerful messages of perseverance and determination from renowned motivational speakers had piqued everyone's interest. The lights dimmed, and a hush fell over the crowd. A voiceover began, its deep, resonant tones setting the stage for what was to come. Welcome to an evening of inspiration. Tonight, we celebrate the power of the human spirit, the resilience of the soul, and the courage it takes to pursue our dreams. Prepare to be moved, challenged, and inspired. The first speaker, Dr. Elizabeth Hayes, stepped onto the stage. A respected psychologist and best-selling author, Dr. Hayes was known for her work on resilience and overcoming adversity. She stood tall, her presence commanding attention. "Good evening," she began, her voice steady and warm. "Tonight, I want to share with you the story of Sarah." Sarah grew up in a low-income neighborhood, where dreams often felt like distant stars, visible, but out of reach. Her parents worked multiple jobs to make ends meet, and there were times when even basic necessities were hard to come by. Despite these hardships, Sarah excelled in school. She had a dream of becoming a doctor, a dream that many told her was impossible. Dr. Hayes paused, letting her words sink in. The audience was silent, captivated. Sarah's journey was far from easy. She faced countless obstacles, including financial difficulties, limited resources, and the constant doubt of those around her. But she never gave up. She worked tirelessly, balancing school, part-time jobs, and her responsibilities at home. Her determination was unwavering. The screen behind Dr. Hayes lit up with images of Sarah, a young girl studying by candlelight, a teenager juggling multiple jobs, and finally, a confident young woman in a white coat, standing proud at her medical school graduation. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and determination. Dr. Hayes continued. She refused to let her circumstances define her. She turned her challenges into fuel for her dreams. And today, she is a successful doctor, giving back to the community that once doubted her. Sarah's story reminds us that no dream is too big, no challenge insurmountable, if we are willing to work hard and believe in ourselves. The audience erupted in applause, many with tears in their eyes. Dr. Hayes' story had touched them deeply, stirring a sense of hope and possibility. Next, the spotlight shifted to another part of the stage, where a man in his late 40s stood ready to speak. This was James Carter, a former athlete turned motivational speaker, known for his riveting speeches on overcoming failure. James began with a powerful statement: "Failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of success." He shared his own story, one that many in the audience could relate to. As a young athlete, James had dreams of making it to the Olympics. He trained rigorously, pushing his body and mind to their limits. But just as he was about to qualify, an injury shattered his dreams. He was devastated, his future suddenly uncertain. "For a long time, I felt like a failure," James admitted, his voice thick with emotion. "I thought my dream was over, but then I realized something important. My journey wasn't defined by that one failure. It was defined by how I chose to respond to it." James recounted how he had picked himself up, found a new passion in motivational speaking, and dedicated his life to helping others find their strength in times of adversity. His words were a beacon of hope, a reminder that setbacks are not the end, but a new beginning. "Each of us has the power to turn our failures into stepping stones," he said. "It's not about how many times we fall, it's about how many times we get up and keep going." The applause was thunderous as James stepped back, his message resonating deeply with the crowd. The final speaker of the evening was Emma Thompson, a humanitarian and advocate for mental health. Emma's approach was different. She spoke with a quiet intensity that drew the audience in. "Tonight, I want to talk about the importance of kindness, not just to others, but to ourselves," Emma began. "In our pursuit of success, we often forget to take care of our own well-being. We push ourselves to the brink, forgetting that we too need compassion and understanding." Emma shared the story of her own struggles with anxiety and depression. Despite her successful career, she had faced moments of deep despair, feeling overwhelmed by the pressures of life. But through therapy, self-care, and the support of loved ones, she had found a path to healing. It's okay to ask for help, Emma emphasized. It's okay to take a step back and focus on your mental health. True strength lies in acknowledging our vulnerabilities and taking care of ourselves so that we can continue to pursue our dreams with a healthy mind and spirit. Her words were a soothing balm, a reminder that it is okay to be human, to struggle, and to seek help when needed. As the evening drew to a close, the voiceover returned, summarizing the powerful messages shared by the speakers. Tonight, we have heard stories of perseverance, determination, and the unyielding human spirit. These stories remind us that no matter the obstacles we face, we have the power to overcome them. We are capable of greatness, of turning our dreams into reality, and of finding strength in our vulnerabilities. The audience stood, applauding with a sense of renewed hope and inspiration. As they filed out of the auditorium, their hearts were lighter, their spirits uplifted. The stories they had heard would stay with them, a source of strength and motivation for the days to come. The video of the event quickly went viral, touching the hearts of millions around the world. Comments poured in from people who had been inspired to pursue their dreams, to overcome their challenges, and to take care of their mental health. The video became a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of sharing our stories and lifting each other up. And so, this will give you goosebumps. One of the most inspiring videos ever fulfilled its promise, leaving a lasting impact on all who watched it. It was a reminder that no matter where we come from or what we face, we have the power to rise above, to persevere, and to achieve greatness.